Thank you, sir.
No problem.
At least we got humans in all the jets.
All but one. Yep.
You know, we might just hold on. Cause Saitek is got off of work at 11. He should be getting home in a couple minutes. I don't know. If he doesn't get in here in like the next minute or two, bunk it.
Let's see what we got here. Really?
Man, you know I don't give anything away in the OOB. I already know what you're chuckling at.
I'm just keeping it to myself.
Already knew.
Oh, man. Just what you're showing further lets me know.
You just think you know. You don't really know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hey, Ash, can I get a heater?
Yeah, man. You want it inboard or outboard?
Doesn't matter.
All right, you got an X-ray on the starboard inboard.
Appreciate you.
No problem. Taters. Oh, I don't know if I can change you or not. I'm not flight lead. Shit. It worked. I don't know how the hell I was able to change your loadout, but okay.
Well, you're hosting it, so I guess that's it.
I guess. Wow, that's weird. Okay, cool. Learn something new.
May I make a small adjustment to the stair point?
Man, you do whatever you need to do, bro.
All right.
Active up there is 0119 and 1533.
Raj, I was doing the recon.
I just saved you some time. Sorry.
Nope, appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, Glock, you have runway 19.
19er. Is that shooting straight to the runway or off to the water?
We're going to offset. We don't want to give them the same. We don't want to do the same approach.
Okay.
So I'm adjusting our steer 4 for that now.
Taters, you sure is quiet up there, man.
Just waiting for people to get set before I do my thing.
Sweet on.
You know how to just, Glock, you know how to set pre-planned stair points?
Yeah.
Thread circles.
Yes, sir. PPTs.
Yes, sir. But before I move that, let me make sure I'm with everybody else. Go ahead and put for your do your SA2 pre-plans, and then for the airbase itself, set an airbase defense zone pre-planned.
All right. Airbase defense zone set.
And I know ASUS, he's got something really sneaky. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Like
See what the
last
name?
time.
See what the name of this TE is?
Easy.
Yep. Believe
Yeah.
me, it's not hard. Scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2.
Oh, okay. So
That's
you
what-
take runway 19, I'll take the other runway.
Raj, and just to confirm, the steer points they curtail me to 19, right?
Yeah, in the general direction of 19, let me look at the briefing, stand by.
Copy.
Yeah, it's going to put you on a heading of 222, stand by. And that's close enough. We're 197. I keep playing with this and we'll be here all night.
Nope, I know which runway. We're good.
Let me check out that again. Oh, we're good.
You guys all set?
Hold on. Dutch, one slight change to the air-to-air config. Can I throw X's on the tips and just keep the chucks inboard?
Okay.
All right, done.
Oh, you made the change?
Yeah, was that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, standard Air Force config. We put 9s on the wingtips.
I thought it was 120s. Oh, they
Yeah.
do for Hill, they run with 120s, and at Kunsan, they run with 120s.
I mean, it's either way, really. I like the X's off the wingtips.
No problem. All right, Cowboy 1-1 set.
2 seconds.
All right. First thing for common stuff. Cowboy, go ahead and stay on Victor 1 for comms. Falcon, for seed, we're going to change to Victor 2. Upon takeoff, I'll change to Uniform 6 for our common. As far as Falcon goes, when you take off, just go ahead immediately into spread. We'll fence right before 2, which puts us right at the south end of the buffer zone. So we should be pretty good there. Our altitude, regardless of what it's saying, we're just going to try and keep it at an even 20K. Angels 20 pretty much the whole way until we run into surprise, if we do run into surprises. Upon the strike, 1 and 3 will cover. 2 will do the strike on steer 4. Like last time, John, if you can get it, if you do have the opportunity, go ahead and send 1 at 3. If not, we can. I mean, there's 3 of us here, and sending the monkey back. So we should have plenty of harms if all goes well. Dutch, for you guys' flight, if you can, kind of hang a little bit, because, you know, again, surprises. We're going to be, if we have contacts, we're going to be going toward the water, So just in case we run into some a little bit of trouble and we need help, you know, we'll be hitting you up on comment for that. So if you want to change, you know, change to adjust, I'll let you go ahead and brief after I'm done with this little ramble here. If you have any tweaking in your mind. Loadout, is everybody good? At least for the Falcon Fly, is everyone good with their loadout?
2.
3.
All right, for Falcon at least, we'll go ahead and try and stick the carrot. Let me see if there's anything else. Block 50, Falcon, we are 2, so that would make 1-1 and 1-2 for the dolly. And the rest we'll just deal with in the air unless anyone has any questions.
Are you setting yardstick for this hop?
No, I won't.
Copy. 2's good.
I'll set yard.
Hey, lead. What are the victors again for the flights?
Victor 1 will be Cowboy, and Cowboy 1 is the runway group, runway flight, and Victor 2 will be for Falcon 1, which is us.
Understood.
And their Carmen will be Uniform 6.
Roger, got it.
All right, Dutch, all yours if you want to do any tweaking.
Yes, sir. All right, for Cowboy flight, we'll do a 2-ship takeoff, 3-second departure upon taking active. We'll hold 350 knots for rejoin, pushing steer 2. I think because we're 1-1 and 1-2, I think we'll have the dolly. Is that correct? Yeah, let me check the briefing.
Yeah, you're 1 on dolly.
Yep, so I'll have the dolly, Cowboy 1-2. To add the other flight, there'll be 2-1, 2-2, and 2-3. Once we get to 2, we'll fence in and push steer 3, and we'll hold right at steer 3. I put that right on the outside of threat circles. We'll hold there until Falcon 1 clears us in for our run. And we'll stay air to air. Look for about Angels 2-5, so we can be high cover for them if they have to come back to us.
Raj, and just to deconflict the altitudes, Falcon flight will be at Angels 20, confirm?
Right, that. They'll be at Angels 2-0. We'll look for Angels 2-5 for deconflict. As well as that, just to reiterate, you've got runway 19, I've got runway 15. Coming off of 4, it's about a heading of 197. I'm going to extend a little bit further before I turn in, so that it'll also deconflict when we do our bomb runs.
Raj.
Once you're off, go ahead and push towards steer 3 first, just to get out and over the water and away from whatever, and we'll go cap. If we need to, we'll go air to air just to cover those guys in case they are engaged. Once we get to steer 3, we'll hold until, unless seat escort is already on their way out, and then we'll all push for 6. 6 is common, steer point for both flights.
Copy, 6 common, reset point.
Hey, Dutch, you guys are set to be 9 minutes after us for takeoff. If you want to roll that back, you certainly can. It's a long time to wait.
Yeah, Raj. I got you.
I'm not seeing any changes to the flight plan.
I'm doing it now. Hold on, stand by.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to see where your steer 3 is to get a little bit of SA, and I'm like, damn it, double clicking, nothing's changing.
All right, double click your frag and then double click your seat.
Done.
Any questions besides that, Glock? Are we good to go?
Good to go. I got tower set, uniform 15.
Roger that. Go ahead and set your lights to steady when you're ready to roll. I added a targeting pod, just in case.
Nah, I don't need it for this.
Nah, you don't, but it's good to have anyway.
See, I'm not the only one.
Alright, well, if you got one, I'll take one.
Oh yeah, you got one.
Right.
Oh, set bingo for 2,000.
Bingo, 2,000. Got it.
I'm still not seeing changes to this.
To
Flight plan. I still see Steer 3 as the SA3 site.
who said that?
Are you looking at at theirs or ours?
Oh, is it? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, ours
Jesus,
is
I'm
different.
stupid today.
It's all right. No worries.
It's all
man.
right. I
Just
do it all the time.
pointing you the right way.
Northeast of that airbase. Got it.
And FYI for anybody that wants to, I'll be on yardstick at 1 X-ray. So if you want to know our distance, you can punch in 64 X-ray. Tack in air to air. Cowboy 1-1 set.
Hold on. Before we set, question of comms. So when you say we're Victor 1, are we Com 1?
That's
Com 2 is Victor. Com 1 is uniform. So once you get it, we'll automatically be set to Victor 1. If you're not, go ahead and set Com 2 to Victor 1. Once you're airborne, change your tower to uniform 6 for common.
Roger.
And you don't have to do it right away because I know you're going to be doing a lot of things with your airborne, but as soon as you're able. Or I'll call it in the air when we'll switch over to 6 and check in.
Okay.
sweetness.
All right, Cowboy flight set.
Any saved rounds? Okay, double click frag, double click your seat. And go ahead and commit to takeoff taxi.
2.
3.
Cowboy 1 committed.
2.
Good clock. To steer 3.
Rod's going silent.
One in the pit.
2.
And G Falcon flight check in. And Falcon flight, go ahead and change over to Victor 2.
Three set.
Cowboy 1's bit. Dolly's up.
And Lee, quick question: how do we set it up so I see Cowboy Flight on the HSD?
Go to list, then to enter. Then on
We need to set this up in the air. We're running behind.
All right, roger that. Rolling. I was waiting for you to check in. I didn't hear you.
Checked in when we got bit.
No. Family does, though.
Basically list, then enter, and then the sequence option on your DCS four-way switch, and then
User
DCS
joined your channel.
DCS down to move down the four options till you get to the second column, and then enter 1 1 and 1 2 there.
Roger, I might.
And dollies up.
2.
And little 8 bud bulls check 095, 145 miles.
2.
3.
We're gonna wait for these guys or jump in front of them?
They're the strikers. They need to be behind us.
Oh, I did not know that. Falcon 1 taken active, left side.
Copy to right.
Three's holding short.
2 push him up.
2.
1's rolling.
Three's taking active.
One's airborne gear up.
2.
1 out of burn.
Three. Three's rolling. Three's up, wheels up.
Alright, if I can find, let's go ahead and switch to uniform 6. I'll keep a steady 350, 5 degrees nose up for rejoin.
Three checking in on uniform.
Falcon 1, Falcon 3, 5 by 5.
Cowboy 1-2 checking in on uniform 6. How copy?
Cowboy 2, Falcon 1-1, 5x5.
Cowboy 1 checking in uniform 6.
Cowboy 1-1, Falcon 1-1, 5x5.
Copy Falcon 1, 2 good ships.
Three, did you send your monkey home?
Say again?
Did you send your wingman home?
Negative. Time now.
And AVTR is on. Nice friendly reminder. Dropping down about 2 degrees nose up for speed and increase. Increase of speed, rather. Ten miles out of 2, go ahead and fence.
Two fence 5.8.
3 fence 5.9.
And 1 is fence 5.8. Past 14, go ahead and set Colesman.
2 set, 2 9 under 2.
They're at timber set. 3's in position.
All right, referencing stir 3.
Falcon 1, Cowboy 1.
Cowboy 1, Falcon 1.
Roger, I got yardstick if needed.
Falcon 1 copy. All right, leveling off at 20, Angels 20. What?
Can you run downstairs and turn off my thing?
I can't. I'm in the middle of something myself.
Well, then I'm gonna burn the house now.
Ah, damn it.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Fucking damn it.
Shh. All right, 2, you are clear to adjust as needed.
I need my killer.
Lisa again.
Now, Roger, you're clear to adjust as needed for your target.
Raj, referencing 4.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
One has a spike at 11 o'clock, SA2.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Alright, two, we're going to go ahead into a left-hand orbit here and stay out of the range of that until steer 4 is cleared.
3.
Falcon 1-2, Magnum, Sam South.
1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Magnum. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
And third, let's extend a little bit more to the south.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Alright, one's turning left again.
3.
Falcon 1-2, Shack, Sam South, engaging Sam North.
One copy.
Cowboy 1.
Cowboy 1, Falcon 1.
Go for Cowboy 1.
Be advised that Sam's side at steer 4 is Shack, currently engaging the one at our steer 3, the northern one.
Cowboy 1.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and venture up a little bit more north now that we have a buffer up there.
3.
2 Magnum, Sam North.
We'll level off at a heading of 310.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Request picture. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Falcon 1, Cowboy 1.
Go for Falcon 1.
Cowboy 1's at TP Alpha.
Shack Sam North.
Falcon 1 copy. Cowboy 1, be advised, Shack, Sam North, you are cleared in on your targets.
Roger that. Cowboy 1's coming out.
Lead from 2.
Nails 21, 10 o'clock. Go for lead.
Just going to ask if it's cool with you. I'm going to do a CDU run on these Sams up here at steer point 3, but you just called 21 nails. I'm Nick.
No copy. Be advised, nails by 2, same location. Cowboy 1, Falcon 1.
Go for Cowboy 1.
And be advised, we have two nails at our 12 o'clock. Distant unknown, still not on the radar.
Cowboy 1, Cowboy radar off. Let us know if you need us.
Roger that. We'll advise of Bull. Are you getting him 3? I don't
Cowboy
see him.
1's 25 of IP.
Yeah, 3 has no drone radar. I'm picking him up on the RWR.
Oh, they're
2
low.
Scout. 2 Scout 1.
054, 73 miles at 3,000. One is Fox 3. One is Pitbull. One is defending. Cowboy 1, be advised they are low.
Roger.
Falcon to Cowboy Flight, be advised that those MiGs are low to the west of steer 4. Defeated,
Cowboy
turning
1
back in
copy.
hot.
Alright, let's push it up.
Nails 21 to my 5 o'clock.
3's Cat 1.
One is Cat 1. Now let's pull him off to the water.
Roger that.
Falcon 1, Cowboy 1, be advised, we're turning hot now.
Falcon 1.
Cowboy 1, Falcon 1, be advised, you got heavies lifting off in your face.
Cowboy 1 copy.
One is Gate heading 023, trying to pull these to the water.
3's merged.
Falcon 1, Cowboy 1, be advised we're pulling him out to the water.
Cowboy 1 copies.
3 splash 1.
One copy, good
Choose
shooting.
She was coming back in from the north. Music on for sort.
Yeah, 3 has one on his ass. Yeah, guys, I could use some help over here. I got one right on me.
One is naked, turning back in. Oh, shit.
Stand by, I'm on him.
One Fox 3 close, egressing to the water. One Pipple. Shit.
Three splash one with guns.
Falcon 1, Cowboy 1.
Go for Falcon 1.
Both runways are down. Both runways are down. Egress and south.
Falcon 1 copies all.
Lee, this is 3. My scope is clear.
Roger 3. Yeah, 1 is naked also. See any 2?
2 never saw anything.
That was mighty sneaky.
Easy, my foot. There's going music off.
And 1 is music off. Let's reference steer 3 and get behind the strike package just in case we have any other surprises.
2's over flying 5 for BDA.
That 1 copies.
Lee, this is 3. I'm in trail to you.
Roger. We'll meet up at same altitude at 350.
Roger.
Falcon 1, Cowboy 1. Be advised. 1 is fuel state 8,202. 2 is fuel state 6,202.
Now, roger that, Cowboy 1. We'll follow you in.
Falcon 2 to lead, be advised, we got heavies taking off from Wonsan. They are taking the active. You guys don't have any bombs left, do you?
No, I have bombs, but I'm bingo. We'll try and see if we can avoid them on our way back.
Yeah, there's a no bomb zone.
Oh, actually, yeah, roger. I went cat 1. Oh my.
Alright, Lee, I'm joining up with you on your,
Oh, roger. Yeah, 2's in for ball down there. Supporting.
Roger, rolling in.
Buddy lock, buddy lock.
One's Foxtrot close.
God damn it, you shot me!
That was off of you. Oh my.
2's down.
I didn't hear that, buddy lock. Damn it. I have chevrons out to the east.
All flags, knock it off, let's RTB.
Yeah.
3/1.
Roger. Let's knock it off. Head back.
Roger.
Referencing 1 direct.
Please say again.
Referencing 1 direct.
Roger.
So you get back up to 20,000 from here. 5 up.
Leave this is 3. I'm bingo.
Copy bingo.
Across the mission to head straight for home.
Cowboy, 1-1, Chalice, 1, contact in the bush. 1, Fox 3 medium.
Where are they? Behind us?
Yeah, he Cowboy Lee just flew right over me at Angels 2-4, so yeah, it looks like they're engaging the heavies.
No, we're bingo, so we can't stick around.
Yeah, my state is 1.9. I got to get back.
I'm at 900.
Jesus.
No, I think I'm gonna be leveling it. Well, shit, how much am I gonna have?
Well, you got the alternate that's a little south of steer point 6. I got the freak if you need it.
I'm going to.
Heard copy freak.
Prepared. Alright, ready to copy.
Alright, it's on UHF 236.600.
Cowboy, 1, Chalice.
1 copy 236.6.
Roger, read that correct. Yeah, the alternate is just shy of steer point 6. It might be about 10-15 miles south of it.
Falcon, 1-1, inbound for landing. Falcon, 1, you're outside my airspace. Contact me at 30 miles.
Yeah, still outside 30 miles. I don't know how far we are from 6.
I'm looking at it. I'm 62 miles from steer 6.
Yeah, I'm 45.
Yeah, so give you.
No, I'm just going to go ahead and reference steer 6 then.
Yeah, 3's the same. Yeah, my state's 1.6. I don't know if I got enough fuel to make it back.
Cowboy flight checking on Victor 2.
Yeah, go for Falcon.
No, I'm just checking in on your demo.
No, sorry about that. I should advise you before I did a change. We're going toward the alt by 6. We are way low on gas.
Yep, roger that. What's your fuel state?
Currently at 700. And 37 miles out of steer 6.
Okay.
Jeez!
2, you got your brakes open.
Tango Mike.
Okay, what's your altitude?
Currently Angels 15.
You have 700 pounds, Angels 15.
I don't dare climb hammer. I have 600 pounds now.
Roger, yeah, do climb. Reduce your throttle and climb. What's your throttle at right now?
Currently, airspeed is 351 and lowering, and RPM is at 90.
Okay, roger that. Buddy Spike.
Rod, stop on
Buddy
you.
Spike.
Just get your speed. What's your speed?
Speed is 338 knots. If you're that low, you should have an air base off to your left along the coast. But you need to get your altitude up at least 28,000. Even if you're moving at 250 knots.
Three, you said that the airfield was south of steer 6?
Yeah, once you cross 6, that's the DMZ.
Oh,
How much fuel do you have to steer 6?
stand by. 268.
Okay, keep climbing. And Falcon 1-3, what's your fuel state?
State 1.3.
Roger, get your altitude up to about Ampers 27. I'm joining on your left side.
Tally, I got you.
And Falcon 1-1, you should have soaked your airstrip south of that, south of the DMZ.
Yeah, Roger. I'm 9 miles out of Steer 6, and I have no visual on this airfield. Is it
Roger, Stamp.
is it right
gonna
along the
co-
coast?
Yeah, I'm gonna come to you. Cowboy 2, can you escort Falcon 2 in? I'm gonna catch up to Falcon 1.
Alright, stand back. Yeah, you hits Archer?
Say again, last.
See if Archer got any hits.
On my aircraft, negative.
Right.
Keep climbing, Falcon 1.
No can do. I'm at 240 and 22.7, and I have 300 pounds left. I'm drifting here.
Roger that. What's your throttle?
My throttle's sitting at 90.
Okay, roger that. Airship should be somewhere around here. Stand by.
Roger.
I'm going to give you these coordinates. Can you punch them in? You don't do that?
Not yet.
All right, never mind that then.
Tally on the strip.
Roger. Yeah, just throttle back and descend in.
Request vector to nearest landing field. Falcon 1, Chalice 1, divert field available. Bearing 135, 40 miles.
I think that's Socho, if I'm correct. Comms for that is 23660.
Yeah, Roger, got it.
Falcon 1-1, inbound for landing.
All flights fence out.
2.
3.
And 1.
3's fenced out, state 1.0.
Inbound for landing.
Good morning, Falcon 1-1. You are number 1 to land. Check gear down.
Okay, 3, I get to above 30,000 with that fuel state.
Good morning, Falcon 1-1. You are number 1 to land. Check gear down.
And go Cat 1. Punch anything you don't need.
Oh, I dropped everything a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right to that. How's it coming, 1?
I'm getting there. I'll be coming from the south to the north. I can't see what heading that is, but that's my bearing.
Okay. Did you fly a base on it?
I'm on the I'm off the perch now.
Roger. I'm visual.
Buddy Spike. And 1 short final gear down. Come on, bleed.
Good visual.
Next time, wait your turn.
That one's down.
Roger that.
One is correct on left side.
Copy that.
Good morning, Falcon.
All right, the rest of us are going home, right? Gang noon.
No, my 3 can't make it.
Yeah, he's got enough fuel. He's at 31,000, and he's got 29 miles out.
No, he's less than that. He was close to 1,000.
I got
Yeah.
800.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm visual on him now. He can drop you out. You can drop your throttle and cruise in, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
I've done it with 200 pounds.
No.
I'm visual on him now. $27 out. Yeah, 3, you can drop your throttle to idle now and begin your descent, and you'll cruise right in. Make your heading. Okay, so who shot the boss down?
Oh, well, let's go in order for the for the debrief.
Time for the debrief. Dum dum dum.
Everybody here?
Yes, sir.
2.
You hear Archer?
Might still be talking in game. I don't hear him here.
After you guys start that mission.
Oh. All right. We'll run another one. No worries. We'll get you in.
There is
Yeah.
payback to be had.
Was it a good? Was this one a good one, or did it go good?
Yeah, it went pretty good. All said and done. One little hiccup, but it happens.
Excellent, excellent.
Almost had a walk home.
Almost 2 little hiccups, but we'll cover that in the debrief.
Yeah. Alright, start this off. One thing I didn't brief was going to Victor 2 for the Falcon flight, going immediately to Victor 2 for check-in instead of going 1. I was doing a toggle back and forth. John, that's why I didn't hear you. I was actually waiting to hear you check in. So a little bit of confusion on my part. They got me a little tumbleweed. So
I'm in the habit of just checking in on TeamSpeak the second I get in the pit. So that'll give me enough time to get everything set up in pit. But whatever, you couldn't hear me because you had your stuff muted. So that's my bad as well.
no, my mic was muted. My speakers were on.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, I should have just said during the brief, just go straight to 2. Don't check into 1. Then I say okay, check in 2. And then here listen, because I was waiting for waiting for the checks. I announced it, okay, now go to 2, and I got no feedback. I flipped over to 2, and nothing. I flipped back to 1, and then to 2. You see what I mean? I could have just said, Falcon, go straight to 2 and do our check-ins there. I didn't, so that was
Right on.
yeah, that was a bump on me. Duly noted. We started off a little bit late, which I noticed on the time. We were 2 minutes behind Carrot. The climb, I just pretty much kept it at Buster at 5 degrees up. You know, try and catch it that way with a little bit of well, it dropped down to 2 degrees to get back up on the you know, keeping it at Buster, trying to get back up on the airspeed. I didn't want to go gate because we didn't have bags, so I just, that was just the call I made. I didn't want to waste gas being 2 minutes. I felt that was a flexible enough time. It was a good insert, a little late on the Colesman call. Once again, that's a bad habit. Let's see. Q1 calls, I started that at right at steer 2. I felt pretty confident on the spacing of not calling them early. That could be, and that's just because I'm kind of familiar with the TE. I probably would have certainly called it, you know, right off the bat. Then again, I didn't know what your surprise was, but I still felt pretty confident since we were fencing in at 2 that that's where I'd be doing my Q1 calls. The orbiting, I wanted us to orbit right outside on the south of that ring until you cleared steer 4. And that was kind of a call on the fly, and make sure we didn't get into any drama there. And that worked up well. We kind of egressed a little bit to the south, maybe a little bit too far, because by the time you're going to steer 3, we were way behind you, and that didn't make me comfortable at all with that gap as far as air cover. Those guys came in really low, and doom on us, we didn't pick it up in our RWR, and I have a feeling that the reason was, at least I know on my end, is because my radar wasn't searching that low. I didn't have it that low, and so another lesson learned there. I think we cleared them pretty good. There was really good communication in that. There was 2 that were on me at my 6 that I was trying to pull to the water. Cowboy, I was really trying to keep you informed on those 2. I don't know how well, if it could have been said any better than what I was doing, but I was really trying to keep that communication with your flight up.
Yeah, what you said was perfect. It wasn't a lot of information. It was the information I needed quickly so that we knew that possible MiGs are coming our way and we can support. So that was good.
Okay, solid. After the pull to the water, they went right from within the ring to just disappeared. I ended up finding one on my 6. He was low. I got a Fox 3 off on him, and then I don't know if I missed or hit him, but he just, I think he lawn darted. I didn't see an explosion, but I saw a puff of dust. So I didn't call that one out. So sorry for those if that messed up your SA. Turn back in. I think Archer, I think he pretty much cleared the rest of them there. I don't know if John, if you got any of them there or not.
I never saw a MiG. Never saw one. Never heard one. Nothing.
Well, in the AAR,
you got 4 kills, brother.
No, I didn't. Did I?
No, John did.
Yeah.
Oh, was that from your strafing?
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I follow now. I'm sorry, what was that, Archer?
I was saying, it looks like you got 2 MiGs and I got 2 MiGs.
Yeah. So we got that flight. So that was good. Now to the east. You made that call as far as on the airfield. We booked there to. I was certainly closer than Archer was, I believe. You might have better SA on that one than I do. I heard a buddy spike call, and that was not me.
That was originally me. I put it into dogfight mode to lock up this Tupolev that was like right off my nose, and I locked up ass by accident, so I delocked and then I locked again.
All right. At that point, after the buddy call, I was still messing around with my my FCR, and then I saw you on my FCR. I saw a dot way behind you. I locked that one up. I waited again like the last time. I waited for a buddy lock. I got no buddy lock, and I didn't know how many got up in the air or if any did. And then I waited for that quick call. I got no quick call, and I launched it. And that's the one that got you. It was me.
Should have known.
But again, I was waiting for that buddy lock. I got nothing because I figured that at least there would have been a break in time. Because I mean, you'll see it in the film. There was a break in time from that buddy lock till I got my cursor slewed because it was actually kind of lingering up at the top, and then it dropped down. And there just been a hell of a lot of lag in the FCR at least for your dot to be fairly away from you. But I heard no buddy lock, so and that close, and and of course the dot is right at your 6, so I'm trying to clear your 6. I should have
from a bomber.
Oh well, yeah. I heard, hey, it's green mines trying to register, and that panic, I guess, kicked in.
Well, here's one thing I've noticed about the FCR. When you are data linked, and then you soft lock or hard lock somebody, it may look like there's 2 ships there. Like there's a separation between the data that's displayed in the FCR via the data link and your cursor and what you have locked up. I've actually made that mistake myself, where I assumed, because somebody was in a turn fight, that there were 2 ships there when there was only 1.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that may be a possibility. And did you have him hard locked or soft locked?
I honestly don't remember. I'll have to check the film. I believe it was soft locked.
That's why you didn't get a buddy spike call, because I'm hearing F-16s, all the time, and nobody's hard locking me. So how can I call buddy spike if I'm not spiked?
I did not know that.
I get nails, but I'm not spiked.
Go ahead, ask.
Yeah. So 2 rules of thumb there. Number 1, you never, ever, ever shoot a long stick into a fur ball. Ever. That's a huge rule. Don't ever do it.
Yeah.
Because in a turning fight, your missile's going to go to who's closest. Whether you have radar lock on the bad guy, absolutely definitive, doesn't matter. The missile will switch to whoever's closer because it's in his cone of sight, radar cone. Number 2, like exactly what Dutch was saying, you're going to see on the FCR and the HSD both, you're going to see, okay, yeah, data link shows that, and then there's a box. Looks like 2, but it's only 1. Exactly. Number 3, if you don't have anybody hard lock, they're never going to give you a buddy spike call because, like I said, I just got 3 F-16 radars in my ear. I'm not paying any attention to that because, well, I'm supposed to hear those. So,
right.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. So, well, that's good because I, learned something from that too. If it's soft, I mean, I'm waiting for a buddy spike call that obviously isn't happening with the soft lock. So. And that's why the call didn't come. Coming back, I had to hit the alternate. I was, and thank you. That was really good guidance there. I didn't know what airfield it was. Number 3 did. He hooked me up with the freak, and Cowboy came up and did a nice job of just guiding me right to where I needed to go. I got a visual on it. Came in. I don't think anyone bit it on landing, at least not that I know of. So it was, all things considered, I think it was, it was really good to go. -1 FUBAR. And besides that 1 safety, the problems I had, I'll fix. And 2?
No, you pretty much summed it up. Yeah, separation with me going after 4 and then going straight to 3 and you guys circling. Yeah, we had 35 miles between us. No mutual support. Nothing you could have done there. I'm going to sit and think on what to do to keep that from happening again. As a 3-ship, I was absolutely hung out to dry. You're right. Separation was just wicked too far. But what could you do? What options did we have other than to tell me to come back after my shot from 4 to regroup and then push as a 3-ship? You know.
Yeah.
We'll have to sit and think about that another time. But all in all, no, nothing wrong, nothing bad. As a flight lead, you need to know your frequencies for your alternates before we ever take off. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
3.
Well, there's also a list of all the frequencies that you can print out. Like, that's what I have right next to me. All the air bases and airstrips in South Korea and North Korea. Their frequencies, TACAN channels, ranges, ILS runways, elevation, GPS coordinates. It's all in a nice little chart.
No, I have that book, but the thing is I don't have like a printout of the map of, you know, and you know, labeling all the different airfields. So the book was pretty much kind of useless to me because I didn't know the name of the field in order to pretty much tune it in.
Okay. I was talking about, I got this. It's a PDF inside your documents file.
I have it printed out.
Oh, you have that printed out?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I have that already. I have the list, but without a name of the airfield, I don't know what to look it up. So I have part of the solution already. I just need to, you know, get the rest of the stuff printed out to where I have, you know, a reference. And of course, like what John just said, you know, at least have a name of the alternate, you know, and know what it is. And of course, you know, I can just go to the book that I already have and reference that, get the freak, and dun-da-da.
Well, you can also punch it in on your data cartridge. There's some free channels that I forgot, it's above 15 or 18. I can't remember right off the top of my head. Where you can actually just punch in the alternate, so you can just punch in uniform, whatever, and you'll have the alternate frequency.
Well, that's what I did, because I have that BMS app on my phone, and I just looked up Socho or whatever the hell it said, and just punched it in and figured it out.
Apparently, I need your phone.
One more thing to add right quick on that is your alternates are listed on the brief under the emergency procedures.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, got it.
So you'll have a name, but then you'll have to reference, you know, your chart to get your freaks. But yeah.
Yeah, that's where I found it at.
All right, Archer.
Nothing important. Just when I was calling for help when I had that freaking 21 on my backside, was anybody actually trying to help, or was I SOL?
I was turning back into you, and that's when I saw that one on my 6.
Oh, okay.
I was coming in full gate, but I was 30 miles out when I heard the call. By the time I got within 10, you were already on his tail.
I was by the water, brother. There is no way I was going to get there super fast.
Yeah, I was pretty far inland. Yeah, because I had just splashed his buddy, and then next thing I know, I got a freaking lock right behind me, so I had to play with him for a little minute.
So you merged with one?
No, I merged with 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, he had
dangerous.
big playtime over there.
Never merged with a 2-ship as a single.
Well, I only saw one, and then his buddy came up out of nowhere, because I wasn't getting anything from his the one on my 6 until after I splashed the first one.
Okay. When you were first engaging them from like 40 or whatever miles out, were you able to put them in Twiz mode and get separation to determine their strength?
That's the thing. We didn't have 40 miles an hour. We didn't pick them up until they were already within the ring, and that's because of, you know, the problem I said with the radar. Obviously we both weren't scanning, you know, all the way down to the deck, which was, you know, that point that I brought up. So they were pretty much damn near on us. We were shooting medium shots.
Okay. I just trying to determine the factors at first that put him in that position.
Yeah, and that was probably the spade that did it.
Well, one thing you can do, and this is something Ass taught me, for mutual support. One scan's high, one scan's low, or you just give your wingman sectors to scan, and that will help with the SA.
Yeah.
And there, of course, there were other factors. I wasn't in the flight myself, so I'm pretty sure there were other mitigating factors as well.
Yeah.
I have more to add on that, but I'll do it later.
I feel a TE coming up. Anything else, Archer?
That's about it.
All yours, Dutch.
Our flight was pretty straightforward. Two-ship takeoff. Things went smooth. Only thing I think I did was on our egress. We were a little slow. I think I could have handled that better, but our fuel, we managed our fuel well. As a flight, we both hit our targets on time. And we didn't even have to orbit, which was good. You guys took out the seed work for us right up front. So by the time we reached 3, we were cleared in hot. I decided to hit the deck just in case anything pops up. We were over water and then turn in and pop up on the targets, which went very smooth. Glock turned it first towards his, and I saw him come across and hit. He called it. I came in behind him and took out my runway. We both came off. I noticed he went into a left-hand turn. So to separate and not give 2 targets in the same direction, I went right, coming off target, and then we rejoined, and that was it. We rejoined with the seat escort and headed home. I got one cargo ship or something, cargo plane that was just lingering around on the way out, and that was it.
You know, actually, I noticed something. Just as a saved round, we were referencing our steer 3 while you guys were heading south, and basically the plan is we were gonna, if there was anything over there that we didn't see, and this is doom on me, I didn't do a Q1 at that point. See if there was anything that was lingering over there, and so we were basically going to follow you in. If there's anything that was coming up on you guys, we would see it. Well, I don't think we had the fuel to do that. Well, I know we didn't, but we were attempting to anyway. And next thing I know, when I'm looking down, I hear a Fox call come from your flight, and I'm looking at my HSD, and you guys are actually behind us.
Yeah, well, we had pushed out beforehand, but I noticed you guys are still engaged, and then when I heard the you're gonna pay for that, I turned back in because I figured somebody shot somebody, so obviously something's going on, and to get my essay up about what happened, I turned back in towards your flight, just in case for whatever reason somebody could have been in a dogfight.
Yeah.
Even though nobody called it on the radio, just for mutual support. I'm just not going to leave you guys flying around over enemy territory, and we're safe and there's missiles flying.
Yeah.
Basically, that was my intention. So that's how we ended up behind you. By then, I saw exit, so I then decided to rejoin with you guys just in case for mutual support on our egress.
Yeah, and I apologize again. I know better. I should have let you know before I did that uniform channel change. I'm glad you jumped down. That certainly helped solve that problem. But yeah, I certainly should have advised you for that change.
Okay. Also, one good piece of advice: when you notice you're low on fuel, immediately start climbing. It doesn't matter how low you are, 200 pounds, 300 pounds. Climb as high as you can, because if the engine goes out, you can still glide in. Also, you'll be able to throttle back. You don't need to be moving at 300 knots to make it home. You can do it at 230 knots even, and you can sip fuel at a higher altitude way better than you can at Angel 16 with 1,500 pounds of fuel.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, when you were calling that climb, I was sitting at 240, and I think I was close to 22 or 24 or something like that. I don't remember. And that was at level flight. I mean, I was just floating along, So I could not go any higher. I pretty much, I mean, it just would have really been inches, I think.
Yeah, no, Roger, I understand, but as high as you can. I've been there. What you're saying, I've 600 pounds of fuel, about 100 miles out from home plate. I got it up, and I basically landed with just maybe 100 pounds of fuel. So no matter what you're doing, when you notice you're low on fuel, one good thing to do is to set your bingos. Set your jokers higher than needed. Like before even a normal flight, in the beginning before I even take off, I'll set joker for like 2,500 pounds. That's just to let me know, okay, no matter where I am in Korea, with 2,500 pounds of fuel at the right altitude, I can get where I need to be.
Yeah.
It's a good place, good number, depending on what you're carrying to know that, okay, it's decision time on going home. But it happens. I've done it so many times, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Glock, you got anything?
Yeah, from the only focal point I got is no hits on. Well, this is on the debrief section. I got no hits. I don't really understand why. I mean, I punched them on the numbers on the center and the numbers on the other end, but maybe the root cause. I dropped them in rip mode, so I ripped 2 at a time, 25 feet spacing. The number center on the numbers on the other side. So I guess instructional fix is just rip them in single mode and just don't mess with the rip spacing.
Actually, I don't think it was that, Asp. I think there was an issue. I don't know what speed did you connect at?
I was at I think 512 is what John told me.
Okay. I wasn't able to get you in my data link either. I was able to see you in the air, but it was just something was just a little bit off in terms of the whole flow of the TE. Not to put together of it, but like little minor problems. I've seen that before.
Only question I have is, Glock, did you change profile 1 for the 107s?
Profile 1. I might have changed profile 1. Yeah, because I got into the spacing interval. When there's you punch in your feet spacing, I put in 25 instead of the default. So I think the root cause was probably no hits because of that. So my fix would be just to leave that defaulted.
Did you go into the control menu and option 1 change your fusing?
Negative on the fusing, so that's why. Yeah, it's probably why the bombs didn't fuse. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the default on those is like 6 seconds or something, and ain't no way they're going to detonate from 200 feet off the deck. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I guess instructional fixes, and I guess more essay on the rip and the fusing options.
Someone correct me. Actually, you know what? I'm another save round on that. I noticed that. I was actually going to talk to you about that, Dutch. To see if you lost your wingman or not, but that's when the airfield thing came up, and I just got pretty much just focused on that. But I also did not see you, Glock. I didn't see you on the data link at that point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was weird.
Something. Make a side note of this guy. Something we need to check. Nose cold, I've noticed, is affected in data link, or at least I think it is. We need to test that.
Oh yeah, we were radar silent.
Well, I didn't have him the whole entire time though.
Yeah, I honestly didn't. I didn't look, to tell you the truth. I mean, I saw green behind us, but I really didn't look to see if there was both there. I didn't notice that until you were actually turning away from the airfield. No, I stand corrected. I believe I saw both of you guys heading back. I'm gonna check the film, but I mean, you'll see it. They'll see. Well, hopefully you can see it. And there's one, and I'm pretty sure I saw 2 at one point. I don't know.
Well, I've had weird
User
things
in
happen.
your channel timed out.
I don't know.
That connection.
All right. Only other point I've got to add is why you guys didn't see them on radar, why you didn't hear anything from AWACS. That DCA came up behind you. They took off from Yanni, which is 4 o'clock on the Cardinal from Wonsan. We've already passed them before they ever took off. They came up behind us. I had them set in an ambush cap. They never broke 800 feet all the way in. And you're not going to hear MiG-21's radar until he's 13 miles out. AWACS won't see them because of the terrain mask. So if you're not checking 6, you don't know they're coming.
They actually came up. Where did you? I got him at 10 o'clock. When I first saw the first one, I got him at right about 10 o'clock. But that's when we were far away from you. He would have certainly been, right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the distance thing. I mean, it actually benefited us because we were so far away, but because of that bad positioning. But if we were in good support distance, then I think they would have been closer to 9. I don't know. I'm guessing here on that one.
Yeah, they didn't take off until 9:21, I think is what time I had them set for. And according to steer points, they would have took off pretty much parallel to us, but they would have come up behind us then.
Trixie, that's a good change. I was I was in the Q1 and there's nothing coming up. And I was like, he changed it. All right, game on.
Yep, I'll never show you the same thing twice.
He sure won't. Just when you think, okay, watch out for that, here comes something else.
Well, I figured there was going to be something different, and I kind of picked it up there. I certainly didn't expect them coming low, but again, that lesson learned. But it was. I knew I wasn't being complacent, but then I was. Well, I hadn't paid attention to detail to the FCR, else I would have dropped the antenna, quite a bit down. But it's. I listed those already.
But you also got to understand that, these things happen, pop-ups happen, especially when you're in the heat of the battle, and when ASP really turns it up on its TEs, you'll be doing one thing and then this other situation will come up. It's just the nature of the beast.
There we go.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
You won't have control of everything, but it's how you adjust to the situation, because it's always a changing environment.
And just to note too, on the Blue 107s, I've heard that people put it at 0.1. I also heard for your C1 control page, but I also heard that that's not realistic. What I've done and had success with is putting it at 0.25. Others agree, others I don't know, and I'm certainly not going to sit there and claim to be an expert in it, but that's what I put, and I've had okay success with it.
I think you could probably type in whatever in there as long as the bomb arms itself before it hits the ground. So you're putting in a quarter second. I think that's fine. Yeah, I agree. 0.01's a little.
Yeah. And also, it's also all in your attack profile, how you plan that runway hit. There's different profiles for different reasons. Sometimes you want to come in low at 200 feet. Sometimes you don't want to come in that low for whatever situation. I've actually seen people come in low like that, trying to do a runway and collide with other aircraft that are taking off from that runway. I've seen some crazy shit, basically. So, it's all in your planning of how you want to engage that runway, which can always be discussed in the brief beforehand. So that way you don't have to think about it twice while you're in the air. Well, maybe we'll go low, maybe we'll go high, maybe we'll do 200 feet, maybe we won't,
Yeah, as we start getting more and more and more in depth and involved in here, you're going to see some TEs that I write that I'm putting some 2S6s, camping them right on the ass end of that active. You come in low.
It's open.
Goodbye.
Nasty.
Yeah. Nobody's thinking to look at a tank battalion sitting in a runway or an airfield. They're not going to think anything about it. No. I'll make you think.
Oh, by the way, Asp, I found some stuff in Tech Edit that's just as nasty as an SA6 and a lot more sneakier for air bases, but we'll talk about that.
Raj.
Did Archer, did you record your ACMI for it?
I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, AVTR switch. Turn it all the way up for constant recording and turn it to where the yellow lights come up to, where is it? Is it like 30? It records 30 seconds after pickle button is pushed?
I think that's right.
Yeah. If you want it, if you have if you have that program, and if you want the ACMI file, just let me know. I'll send it to you, brother.
Hey guys, I gotta take off. I gotta get up tomorrow for work. It was great flying with you guys, though. I really enjoyed that.
Dutch, I'll get you logged.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
What were your numbers?
1 and 3.
Copy. I got you.
Okay. And also, tomorrow I'll hit you up or send you an email about some things I found with the TAC edit.
Roger.
But I'll be on tomorrow. All right, later, fellas.
Hey, good meeting you.
Good meeting you. Later,
Yes, sir.
guys.
See you in the skies tomorrow.
All right, man.
Later, guys.
User disconnected from your
Anything else we want to hash on the debrief? I think we pretty much covered everything. Good stuff there.
Definitely good stuff. No, I'm done.
Let's go live this bad boy then.
I got a silly question while we're logging. If I saw 3 aircraft splash that I know I hit and it only gave me 2, why?
Was it a? Oh, it would only count. I mean, if it hit and it didn't splash, then it wouldn't count because Dutch is saying that he got 1, but on this debrief page it says that he has 0. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says I only got 2, but I got 2 MiGs and I got that Tupolev that was taken off. Or he was already up, but he was trying to pull away.
No, I personally don't know.
Bunking, I just put 2.
2 and 0.